Hello.
Good evening, Lily. Is that a
Good
massager?
evening.
What is that?
No, it's a cooler.
A cooler? It helps you stay cool?
Mm-hmm.
Is that coming out of the refrigerator? How does that stay cool?
In the freezer.
In the freezer? Is it like an ice pack?
Yeah, but you just put it in the freezer with no water.
So maybe it's a cooler and a massager.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for a second it was one of those. I got it from Daiso, where you remove the fuzz from your clothes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
It sticks. It's very sticky. And if you have fuzz on your clothes, it's like a roller. It looks exactly like that. Just it's sticky. All right, Lily, how's your day going? I haven't seen you. I
Good.
haven't seen you for a week. It's always it's always refreshing for me when I see you because we can have a nice chat. Most most of my
Mm.
most of my students I enjoy the chat, but it's not at the level where you and I can have a chat because you can understand
Mm.
more, your English is better. Can you tell me why is this interaction between you and me a little bit different than with my other students?
Mm. Because you and I chat in a higher level than you speak with other students.
Very good. So, what is it that you are eating there? Looks like some kind of bread, some pie, pastry.
So red and then salty.
I was about to say it looks like garlic bread. Do you like garlic?
No, not.
Oh, that's
I
disappointing.
like.
You don't like garlic bread. So in South Africa, garlic bread is very popular for a barbecue. In South Africa, we don't say barbecue, we say braai. And we put the well, we buy it from the store with the bread covered in foil. You are familiar with foil, right? Covered in foil, and then we just throw it onto the grill, onto the barbecue.
The bread?
Well, with the foil over it, covered in
Mm.
foil, and then it toasts the bread a little bit. And inside the bread there is butter and garlic, and then the butter melts, and with the toast, it just smells amazing. It tastes amazing, and it looks like what you are eating. So your one is not garlic. What does your one have?
I think it's this. This is garlic.
So then you do like, since you are eating it, then you do like it.
I like garlic bread, but I don't like
Just the garlic.
eating just garlic.
I've heard it's very healthy for your body.
Garlic?
And garlic, yeah, 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 garlic. And Lily, in Korea, in when Koreans are eating samgyeopsal or when they go for a barbecue, they put the garlic on the grill and they grill it and then they eat it. Are you not a fan?
Mm, I'm not a yeah.
It does make your breath smell, doesn't
Mm.
it? It makes your breath smell really strong. But it chases away the vampires.
Oh,
Are you familiar with that? The
yeah.
the story
The
about
vampire
vampires?
hates.
What else do vampires hate? Sunlight.
Yeah. Mm.
Sunlight. And I don't know why we talk about vampires, but what's the only way to get rid of a vampire? To destroy a vampire?
Blood?
Say again.
Mm. Blood? No.
So the only way to kill a vampire is with a stab to the heart.
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah, well, that's the movies that I've watched. Maybe I haven't been watching good movies. All right, Lily, let's talk about school. Let's talk about what's happening. I don't see you nowadays. You don't come to assembly talk. The G6s, that was the only time I got to see the G6s. What's been happening? Do you miss assembly talk?
Yeah.
You miss singing?
Yes.
Um,
Oh, and I heard that they are singing Golden and Memories.
so when you say you heard, does that mean someone told you or did you actually hear the school singing it?
Someone told me.
Okay, you guys didn't hear. Because I thought maybe you would hear it because they were singing, so it's the whole school. They were loud and there was maybe no noise in the hallway, so I thought maybe the sound would travel. But obviously it didn't. What were you guys doing? Class? What class did you guys?
Studying English.
Oh. Yeah, so they were singing Golden because everyone will sing Golden. You as well. G6 will also sing Golden. No? You will be. It's part of the.
From G5, we have orchestra, so I think we'll play Golden.
Yes, yes, yes. The orchestra will play, and then the rest of the school will sing. So,
Mm.
okay, I didn't realize that from G5 will be the orchestra. Golden and Memories. Have you watched Demon
I'm
Hunt?
singing Memories.
Wait, I thought you said you are in the orchestra.
But we don't play for Memories. We only play
Ah,
for Golden.
So have you guys started practicing the song?
No?
No? Okay. So that means you'll learn it quickly if you haven't started yet.
Mm, but we're still practicing the U&A songs.
Okay. Yeah, I heard Golden will be the opening to the ceremony, to the
Yeah.
UND. We started practicing for UND today. Today was our official start. Today I introduced our topic to G1. How about you guys? Did you start CCA with UND or did you do normal CCA?
We did. Oh, so we practiced more, but it went as like usual because
Mm.
mm, musical we always been practicing U&A.
Okay, so since it went like usual, that means your play, your performance will be easy to do because
Mm-mm-mm.
you have been doing it every week. What is your challenge? What is the most challenging thing about your performance, your play?
I don't know my performance. Like I'm singing, so I'm okay, but the dancers,
You are singing. You are going to sing with a microphone?
yeah, I
Okay.
think.
So, I don't think I've heard you sing. the way
So,
the way you are laughing is so cute.
um, there are mhm, 5 singers, I think.
But aren't you speaking as well? Because the audience wants we need to hear you speak for you and they. No? Just singing.
And I do drama also.
Oh, okay. So the drama
We have
side.
two.
Okay, okay, okay. My biggest challenge or our biggest challenge for G1 is dancing. I am teaching, I will teach, or I started teaching today. The dance is called a horo. A horo dance,
Hmm?
horo, Horo.
What is this?
Horo dance. Let me show you a picture. It's a traditional Bulgarian dance. Oh, so do you know what G1's topic is?
No.
It's about Bulgaria. So
Oh.
I suggested to the teachers and they liked the idea. So the G1s will talk about different things about Bulgaria, the culture, the food, the language, the flag. And then at the end, they will get together and they will dance this dance. It's an easy dance and it will be very cute. Actually, today was amazing. I was so surprised how fast they picked up the dance moves. It's not a difficult dance, but it's not easy the first time you do it. So here, this is what it looks like. Everyone holds hands and then they start kicking the legs, kick your legs, and you move around the dance area.
Mm.
So everyone is walking in a line, kicking their legs and dancing to the song. Okay, can you understand the horo dance?
Mm-hmm.
What is how do you how is this performed?
So you hold hands and you kick your leg and you move around in a circle.
It can be in a circle. It can actually, when Bulgarians get together, it's not only in a circle. Usually they go, if it's like at a restaurant, even at the restaurant, they start dancing horo, and then they move around the tables, through the tables. So it's not in a circle. You just go around the tables and the reason for that is to try and get everyone to join, and then it becomes a long line. The whole restaurant sometimes gets up and dances. So it's nice because you don't know these people, but you are dancing together. It's the same celebration. So it's a really nice way to celebrate together. And yeah, so that's what we are doing. Sorry, what did you say was your biggest challenge?
Dancing. Not me. I'm
Okay.
not dancing.
So what's your biggest challenge?
Nothing.
You don't have any challenge? Memorize
Mm-hmm.
you haven't started your script yet for the drama part?
Yeah, we decided parts today.
Okay, so you have your parts, and who are you guys going to write your script?
No, I don't know.
Because surely
Like,
you cannot write your own script because you need to know who is saying what.
yeah, so we are doing uh like disaster in court. I think it's something about court. So you have a judge
Something about court.
and
Okay, like a legal proceeding.
yeah, and we make it fun and so there's two. So how there are 25 minutes of musical and 25 minutes of drama because there's a lot of people.
25? That's a long. No, are you sure? That's too long. 25,
Isn't it
25.
50 minutes?
That's almost an hour. I guess it depends
We
on
do
how
20 minutes?
well, I guess it depends on how many students. I don't know how many students you guys are all together.
Yeah. We have more than like so in more than 20?
Okay, we have
Yeah,
less
more
than
than
20.
20.
We have 18. 18 students.
So we grouped it from G5, G6. We start from musical and then you go drama. So the lower grades go do drama first and then we swap. So I don't know what lower grades are doing, but they're like dressing up like animals and bring animals dolls. So
Okay.
and we have two cases in higher grades, and we are having the stolen sandwich and the crazy scientist.
This is the legal. This is in the court.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you get more information, as you get your scripts, you will tell me what it's about. The lost sandwich. What? The stolen? The lost?
The stolen
The
sandwich.
stolen
And I
sandwich.
am in the crazy scientist.
A crazy scientist. Are you the crazy scientist?
Yes.
Are you the scientist? You are acting as the scientist. That's gonna be cool to watch. So in the play, there is the judge and the lawyers and the scientist. You,
And the witness,
the
the
witness.
not defender, complainer, and there will be one judge. So, Kyusa will be the judge for the crazy scientist, and Lisa will be the judge in the sandwich. So they will swap.
This is gonna be fun to watch. How's your guys' acting skills?
The acting you don't know.
Well, haven't you been doing this for CCA the whole year? So,
Like we did games and things like that. So we did about acting games. Like you pick a paper and it says, "You are at a mall. Make a funny situation. The character's mom and the son like this, and then you have to act."
yeah, so you've been practicing this whole year. So I'm gonna enjoy watch. I hope I get a chance to watch the other performances, the other plays. Okay, but that's in two months' time. We have lots of time to practice and to perfect our craft. And we will practice dancing. You will practice singing and performing. All right, so that's UN Day. What else? What is something that's happening this weekend? Any Oh, how was your English entrance exam last week?
Whoa, whoa! Oh no, no. That went really bad.
Why? Why so bad?
So I went to the
That's not what
like
I was expecting. I was expecting.
so. So I went to the classroom, and we have 70 minutes to have two essays and 30 questions about long reading and 30 questions about vocabulary. And
Did you say
like
17 minutes or 70 minutes?
17 minutes.
Sorry, 17.
7-0, so 1 hour and
70.
10 minutes.
Okay. So that's 1 hour and 10 minutes for 60 questions. 30.
And 30, and then two essays.
Oh, you had to write two essays. I thought you said two. I thought you meant two essay papers, as in like a semester assessment essay.
No, we have two essays and
Okay.
vocabulary and reading.
How long did the essays have to be?
The essay has to be, the first one is 250 words and third one is 350 words.
Sure. And what did the topics? What did you have to write about?
Like the first one was like, what are you gonna do if you had a time machine?
Oh, but that's such a nice topic, Lily. I love that topic. I ask myself that every day. Please tell me you wrote something fun, something interesting.
What did I wrote?
Yeah, what did you write about? Because if it was me, I would. What did you write about going to the future or going to the past? Which one would you do?
I say I'm going to the future because
Yeah.
like I was trying, but I don't think about this much. So I was like, I was asking myself, what are you gonna do if you had a time machine? I was like, no answers. So I just made them up.
But yeah, that's exactly what they are checking. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want to see. How creative are you? Um, how's your English with your creativity?
I wrote, I'm curious that what I'm gonna look when I grow up and what I'm gonna do when I grow up. And I said in the last, I think in the last sentence, I will never regret that. Wait, I don't know what I wrote. I'll I don't regret the future past. I just wrote that and I wrote the end.
Okay, so if I was in that situation, I would have written maybe even a little bit of going to the future and a little bit of going to the past. And then in the future, I would say I would want to go far in the future, maybe 1 million years from now. I want to see how technology has advanced. Are there flying cars? Are robots controlling the humans? That's what I would do for the future. And then for the past,
Uh, I wrote the past too because I wrote that I regret I didn't study for this test.
so you said you regret, but then you said you don't regret.
And so I was like, okay, whatever.
um, for the past, I would have written, I want to go see how the pyramids were built,
mm.
and and then I would have also gone to see dinosaurs.
Nah, dinosaurs are cool.
That's a nice topic. Okay, what was the second topic?
I had a chart, like a pie chart, and it was uh, like numbers of people who are going to work with bicycle and going with cars, and they're why. And there was like there's more comfort. It reduces money.
Okay, so
So
modes of transport and why they are different.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So no, they had the reason. Like in the pie chart, why are they using the bicycle?
oh, the
And
reason
I
was
had to
given.
explain why do you think the question was like, why do you think they are comf like they're more cheaper like this?
Yeah, because that's while you were talking, I was trying to think what would be the reasons for different people having different modes of transport. People who are using their bicycles, maybe they like exercise, maybe their place that they are going to work or to study is not too far away. Um, those who are riding the bus, maybe they cannot afford to buy a car, maybe they don't want to buy a car. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a easy topic.
So actually, when I got the test, it said there, write your school name. So I was like, should I write SIS or Singapore International School or Singapore International Gwangju? I had like three choices, and then I just wrote SIS.
Okay, that's fine. When do you get the result?
And then I don't know,
Okay.
like, hmm and when I got the test paper, I thought this was like this is super easy, and then I had marked like 5 questions in 1 minute. But when I looked at the front page, it said grade 5. So I was like, teacher, I got the wrong test. And when I got G6, it was very difficult, like vocabulary.
So you got the wrong test, and then you got the
Not the
G6
first
test.
time.
I'm sorry that you had
And
such
it
a.
felt so different.
I'm sorry that you had that bad experience. I was expecting you to say the opposite. I was expecting you to say, teacher, it was so easy. It was a breeze. That's okay, Lily. You did the best that you could, and that's all that you can do. It was worth an experience. Were you the only one who was writing that, or was it like a room full of people?
Room full of people.
Wow. And are you hopeful? Do you want to get into that academy?
No, I've never went to an English academy. Like never in my life.
That's so interesting. Never been to an English academy, but listen to your
So
English.
it was in the like when you mark the real answers like with a pen. I said write your English Academy's name, and I was like, I've never went to one, and I was like, mark X.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In English, we write NA. NA
Nah,
stands for not applicable.
no,
Not,
available,
not applicable.
applicable.
Not,
That's a hard word.
not applicable. All right, good. That's a good update. I'm looking, yeah, I have lots of things I want to talk to you about. I have a
Mm,
question about school.
mm-hmm.
G6. G6, are you guys doing reading book club?
Yes,
You still do it? How many books do you read and have to write a report for?
it depends on you. You can choose.
You,
We have. So I have English, Korean, and Chinese, but some of them only have English and Korean. I chose to read Chinese because I have nothing to do in the bus.
so you are doing 3 books a week?
No, I don't. I read 3 books, but I don't write 3 books.
Yeah, yeah, but the writing is the report. Do you still write a report about the book?
Yes.
And how often do you do that? Because your books are much more difficult and longer than the G1s. G1s read.
Once,
Yeah, G1 is once a week. How often is yours?
once a week. On Thursday, we got a break. And you got it back on Friday.
That's so impressive. I thought maybe yours was once a month because your books are harder.
Like, but I don't usually write the book I like the teacher gave. Like six, like 70% I write about the reading booklet, but when I think this is like this is like too hard to say words, then I just get my English book, what I what I have, like a longer book, and I read it back and I write.
So your report. Tell me about your latest one that you wrote this past week. On Thursday, you submitted.
Oh, I wrote my book because I got a book about a person who named, I thought it was Elon Musk. I think. No.
Well, maybe he's not an author, but maybe he's written a biography, a book about himself.
Yeah, no, yeah, book about himself, like what did he do, where did he born, like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of things.
yeah, 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 yeah. So did
His
you
life
did?
story.
Okay, so you read that. Did you read
But
that in one week?
yes.
I'm shocked. How thick was the book?
Not bad thick. Like we don't have like books like this
Yeah,
thick.
yeah, because but that's quite thick for one week, and then to read 3 of those, and then you have all your other work on top of that. I'm
But the Chinese book has like a couple of pages, whatever.
so that Chinese book is a
Just for fun. Who wants to read, you can read.
okay, and then your book report, you write one page about the book of Elon Musk. What was your favorite part? What you liked, what you didn't like?
Yeah. But I thought that book was boring and it felt like I was not confident, so I got my book and I wrote about my book, which was Dory.
Dory the fish.
No, Dory the Phantasmagory.
I don't know.
It's a long. I think I should bring it after the break. It's a long book, but it's real fun.
Dory.
I like that
Do you,
author.
do you know Nemo, Finding Nemo?
Oh yeah, that story.
I was thinking that's the only Dory that I know. Okay, let's go take our break and then you will bring the book when we come back.
Okay.
Okay, see you after 1 minute.
Oh.
Okay, so while we were on break, I found a note that I stick into my G1's reading book club. Maybe you have the same one, and it helps them write a book review. What did you
Oh.
what did you like best?
That.
Do you get this?
Yeah, we had those. And we don't now.
Now how are you doing yours? Okay, yeah, that's the same one.
You can just copy this, or yeah, it was like I wrote like a I copied the
I'm so curious
questions.
to see like G6 work, but like yours specifically. Like I love when my students work neatly, so I want to see yours. Yeah, that's nice. Even it's quite creative. Those
And this
squiggly
week
lines.
I wrote it very differently.
Okay, interesting. Blocks all over. Is this Dory?
Yeah?
Can you show me the book Dory?
Like this is the one series. I don't know where did I put the book I wrote about. Is this?
Can you open? I want to see the a page.
It's like this.
And you read one of these books in 1 week.
Yeah, I sometimes reading like a couple of like that couple of minutes, like 30 minutes
I'm
or an
impressed. I'm
hour.
impressed that you have time to do that because you are busy with ballet and you are busy with schoolwork and exam, well not exams, but unit tests and vocabulary tests, and then Zoom class. Very nice, Lily. Okay, so tell me about Dory. Who is she? What does she do? Why is she famous?
She's very, very funny, and she's very imaginative. Like she has a phone and a banana, and she has a monster in her under her bed, which is called Mary. And her friends, her sister, no, her sister, and her brother, friends, and this is her godmother. Yeah. And she's a witch that who wants to eat like she doesn't like Dory and like she's the problem.
Is that her teacher or her mother?
No, she is an imaginative witch.
Imaginative witch. Okay. And the story is just about Dory and how she goes about her day and all these people in her life.
And like some of that and like she's too imaginative and she's too unique that her brother and sister calls her weirdo. They call her
I love that you just went to your book review and to see what did you write.
Mr. Like she weirdo or something.
Weirdo.
Yeah, and
Weirdo.
rascal. Everyone calls her rascal.
Rascal, now that you say rascal, I remember there was some candy that was called rascal. I loved rascal candy when I was young. How long does it take you to write a book review? This one page book review?
Like when I do like this, it takes me a lot of time to draw the box.
Like 1 hour?
So no, not that long, but mm,
30 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes.
Very nice. I'm happy to see those. The back page also looks busy, full. Would you recommend Dory to your friends?
Yeah, especially to Lisa.
Lisa will enjoy. Why? Is she imaginative too?
Mm-hmm.
Her sister is quite imaginative.
Yeah.
Her sister today, Evelyn, she was showing me. She has this small little notebook. It's like a tiny little notebook, and she's been sticking stickers in the notebook. But the stickers that she sticks, she makes a story with the stickers that she sticks. It was really cool actually. Like she showed there's like a bear and she sticks the bear, and then there's a coffee mug and she sticks the coffee mug by the bear, and the bear is drinking coffee, and the bear is sleeping in the bed. So she sticks the bed, and then she sticks the bear on the bed. It was really cool. I was very impressed. I was like listening to the story that she's telling me and looking at the pictures. It was quite cool. I was impressed.
So cute.
Yeah, it was very cute.
I like I have a lot of stickers, but I don't use them like.
Oh, there's an idea. You can use them like that. I actually didn't think of using them like that because I've seen in Daiso they have stickers of all these random objects, and that's such a perfect way of using it to combine them and to make a story out of these stickers. So you can use your stickers in that way. If I don't know, it seems like it would take a lot of time to do that.
Like, this is all of my stickers.
You can make one long story with that.
We have my name
Let's see. Just
stickers.
pull one random one out and let's see what are the stickers.
Do you know this?
Is that my melody?
It's a similar thing, but it's was like a big hits. But yeah, is it called Catch Teeny Ping?
Catch teeny ping. Okay.
It's like a baby stuff. My friend. Oh yeah, like this, like food.
Yeah. Exactly like that. You see, random object. What is that bottom thing? Is that a Coca-Cola?
Yeah, Coca-Cola and
You see, so
Mox.
she had the character, which I think it was a bear, like a cute little bear, and then she stick the Coca-Cola on top of, but hers was a coffee, and she stick that on top of the hand. You see, random objects like that, you can make a story. What did you think they were for? These random stickers.
So, like when I don't like watch YouTube but like, I have my friends like they're going to normal elementary school, then they're all talking about like they're decorating their diaries with sticker, and they write like they just decorate it.
Yeah, okay,
There are a lot of people,
I understand decorating your
and
diary, but they are
and
such random objects, those stickers. And
yeah, they just
I always wondered who is using these stickers of the cup, and you just showed me those crayons and the Coca-Cola. But when you combine them and then you make your own version of whatever you are trying to show.
or they just make a notebook that just they all place the sticker they have. they they write about like when they buy, why did I buy, or like what do you no make a like a story, or what do you call like I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why I don't know why I have so much stickers.
Well,
Yeah.
if you ever need
This
them,
is the
you
recent thing
have.
I bought.
Let's see the most recent one. Hearts.
I bought it in Daiso. Like I was trying to put this
These
on my phone case.
these are the
And then
3D ones.
it's yeah, and then I will try to place some of those, but it was keep falling off.
These ones frustrate me a little bit because some of the G1 students they stick them in their reading book club or they'll stick them in their math books and then you cannot close the book and then it's like why is there a pencil stuck in this book and I open it it's a sticker of a heart. They are too cute. All right, very nice. Lily, lovely chatting with you. Let's Is there anything else you want to share?
Mm, no.
Have you seen Dory the Explorer? Was it Dory the Explorer? The movie?
The
No, no,
Phantasmagory.
no, no, no. The movie of the fish. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen I've seen Finding Nemo, but I haven't seen Dory. Is it Dory or Dora? Now I'm thinking it might be
Dory.
Dora. Dory? Okay. I remember her memory. She had memory loss.
Mm.
Short-term memory. All right, good. Let's move on. The first article for today is about the not food, the giant retailers such as Emart, such as Home Plus, the giant stores. Do you know the American giant stores? The names.
Walmart?
Good. Walmart is one of them.
Wait. I don't
Target.
know any. Oh, Target,
You've
yeah.
heard of Target. There is one that I also didn't know about, but it was in the news. It's called Meijer. Have you heard of Meijer?
No.
So it's the same as Walmart and Target. They sell everything in there, and let me see, where is it? Here is Meijer. Silent J. Now, one of them.
Oh.
Do you recognize it?
Mhm. No.
Okay. So one of the managers at Meijer called the police on one of the workers, and they had the worker arrested because the worker had been eating the food from the store.
So the worker,
The
so
work
the
the
worker,
worker was
what?
eating the food from the store, and the manager called the police and had
A manager.
the manager of the worker, the boss,
Ah.
the boss of the worker had the police come, and he was arrested.
Re-
Okay,
like arrested?
arrested, went to jail. So,
Oh.
before I give you more detail about the story, there is more detail, but what is your opinion on that? Is that excessive? Is that okay? What is stealing not acceptable and he should have been arrested? What is your opinion?
So he was eating the whole time, like
So for
eating the
3 months,
food.
for 3 months he had been
Whoa.
eating. I will explain what food and how much he was eating, but for 3 months they noticed that he was eating.
While he was working. Well, who
Yeah,
work?
during his shift, during his work shift, he was eating. Maybe during his lunch break. I don't know.
That's kind of tricky.
Do you think
So
it
when
was
you
okay?
eat, like like you can see them on the picture, like you can see the fruits or whatever.
Yes, they have evidence.
Those.
They did the investigation and they had evidence of the worker eating the food. Is on based on what I've told you, is it acceptable that they called the police
No,
and had him arrested? It's excessive.
no.
It's too much of a punishment getting arrested.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means
Like getting into jail.
it's too excessive. It's too much. So it's too high punishment. You can say the
Yeah.
punishment is too excessive, too
The
extreme.
the punishment is too excessive.
What? Excessive.
Excessive.
Same as extreme. Too extreme.
Too extreme.
So, what was the food? The food was fruit cups.
Fruit cups.
A fruit cup is a cup, a plastic cup, and they chop up the fruit and they mix the fruit. And Lily, what does Meijer do with the fruit cups when they don't sell the fruit cups?
They probably place it in the store.
What will happen?
Storage.
What will happen to the fruit if they don't sell it?
It'll rot.
It will rot. So they trash it. So this worker was actually eating food that was about to get trashed.
Oh, and then no punishments.
Exactly. I like your way of thinking. So that's one thing. So the food was it was going to get trashed anyway, so he was eating that. Also, he in the span of 3 months, he ate $100 worth of fruit cups. Now, that's the span of 3 months. So 1 month, how much did he eat? How many dollars?
Probably like 30.
Yeah, it's about $33 about.
33.
Yeah. So it's not that much. And he was a teenager. On top of everything, he had a disability. He was a little bit mentally not
Mm-hmm.
okay. And on top of that, he was a poor worker. He didn't have lots of
Mm-hmm.
money. He didn't have a
Okay.
car. So he had to walk to work and walk home from work. So putting all these things together, he was obviously struggling. The worker was
Hmm.
struggling. He couldn't afford food, so he was hungry in lunchtime. He was eating the food, that's the fruit cups that were about to get trashed. So this story became quite viral. It went viral online. Lots of people heard about it, and now many people are against Meijer. They don't like the way Meijer handled the situation. So they are
Mm.
boycotting Meijer. What does boycotting mean?
Boycotting.
What does boycotting mean?
Like boycotting, like BOY cutting.
Boycotting means they are not supporting this store. So they are going to buy their groceries at another store because
Mm.
they don't like what the store did to the worker, to their own worker. They should have handled it differently. They should have pulled him aside. They should have said, is there a problem? Why are you doing this? Is there any way that we can help? But no, they called the police and they had him arrested.
Oh my god.
So Meyer had a lot of backlash, a lot of negative comments,
Backlash.
backlash, a lot of negative comments about this. So they issued an apology. This is their apology. Can you please read the first two sentences up to here? We know there has been.
We know there has been a lot of recent conversation about last year's incident involving a former team member at our
Seven Hills,
Ohio,
Ohio store.
Ohio store. We take this very seriously and recognize that the situation should have been handled differently.
Okay, so it's nice that they said that. It should have been handled differently. And people online, they are saying this apology is good, but what are you doing about it? We want to see some action. You need to help this worker.
Mm-hmm.
You need to help this worker that you arrested. So it's a very successful store. They make millions and maybe billions of dollars every year. And now because of this situation, the power of social media, they have lots of fixing to do. And maybe their billions, they might even lose so much money because of this. Because of $100. They might even go bankrupt. Their
Who's
business
bankrupt?
bankrupt means their business will stop because they are not making money because of this $100 situation. So I was very fascinated about the power of social media, how social media can change a story. If it wasn't for social media, this man would have gone to jail and that's the end. But now, tables have turned. So, let's review. Can you tell me what happened in Meyer's store?
So there was a teenager, poor teenager, and what? Who had a disability, and who was working in
Meyer, yeah.
Meijer in Ohio. He was, they were selling fruit cups, but when they didn't sell fruit cups, they will quickly rot and it'll eventually get trashed. So the the teenager, he he ate the fruit that it would be trash. so that he ate for 3 months, and it it monthly cost him like only for $33. But the manager called the police, and the police arrested them, and the he went to jail, and social media is talking about this incident, and they wrote the Meijer wrote a apology message. But what happened?
So now people on social media
He's
want to see more action taken place. They want to see not
so
just the apology, they want to see something being done about it. Okay, nice review. How did this story come to light? Well, it was from the police dash cam. So the police have a camera. Oh, it's called a body cam, sorry. The body cam on the police.
oh
And
wow.
here is the worker that was arrested. And here is the manager. This is
He
of,
looks very young.
say again.
He looks very young.
He is young. 19.
Whoa.
Getting arrested for stealing food went viral. This actually happened last year. You can see the in the camera there. It says there, the 7th of.
It is like whoa, but it's still they're still talking about, and he's not out from jail.
So this article was released recently. Where is it? There, 21st of August.
No, like a week ago.
A week ago, yeah,
More
about a
than a
week
week.
ago. So yeah, they are still talking about it, and they are even there was a GoFundMe set up for this man to help him. Do you remember GoFundMe?
Oh yeah, you write
Pe-
your
pe-
situation, and people give
can
money
donate to
support
help
them.
you, to support you. Yeah. All right, Lily, be careful what you put on social media. Be careful what you do,
Mm,
because social media
mm.
can change the situation very quickly. As long as you are being good and kind and thoughtful, not making other people's lives more difficult, then you should be okay. All right, Lily, that brings us to an end. What are you up to the rest of the evening, the rest of Saturday and Sunday?
On Saturday, I'm gonna go on a practice I'm gonna practice archery
Oh, I
because I
thought
have a
ballet.
competition on September 20th.
So after 1 month, just less than 1 month,
Uh,
3 weeks. All right, Lily. Good luck for your
And I'm
practice.
gonna see Evan to eat shrimp. And on Sunday, I'm gonna change my hairstyle.
You must tell Evan Mr. Minev says hello.
Okay.
If he remembers. Maybe he will not remember.
He remembers. I recently asked him.
Yeah, it was not too long ago. Actually, one of his classmates moved to Jeju Island. I don't know if you know Luke.
Luke? I don't know
Luke was
him,
also in
but
in G1 when Evan came to G1, and he moved to Jeju, and then he visits Gwangju every now and then. And just about 3 weeks ago, maybe he came to the school and he visited. You can ask if he remembers Luke.
Luke, okay.
And then next week I will see your new hairstyle. Color change or just hairstyle change?
No. What do I don't know what they call it. Wave. I don't.
Okay, I will
You
see.
put wave on it.
You put waves like.
Mm.
All right, Lily. Have a nice weekend. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Good night. Bye bye.